This is a very temperamental turtle. There are 4 such turtles in total. They are kept in a biological laboratory. The biologist Sachs injected them with a special serum. This serum came from outer space and Sachs referred to it as the mutagen. Seeing the changes the mutagen brought to the animals made him quite happy. However, Dr. Jack, a kind and righteous man, destroyed the lab and set it on fire, burning everything down. His daughter O'Neill couldn't bear to see the turtles burn to death, so she took them out of the lab. Along with the turtles, she also rescued a mouse. They all crawled into the sewers, and from that point on they lived a free life. Because they had been injected with the mutagen, their bodies began to change. The mouse transformed into a semi-human form, but the 4 turtles were still very young, and at that moment they were just baby turtles. The mouse took on the role of their father, and under his careful guidance the 4 brothers began to grow. They dreamed of living above ground, but the mouse knew that the surface was the most dangerous place, so he forbade them from entering the human world. The 4 brothers could only stay in the sewers, wasting their boundless energy. One day the mouse accidentally discovered a book. Upon opening it, he found it was a manual on ninja techniques. This sparked his curiosity. In order to protect the turtles, he began to teach himself the ninjutsu inside. Once he had mastered it, he started teaching the techniques to the 4 brothers. The 4 brothers had a natural talent for martial arts, and soon they were able to master the skills. Years passed and the 4 brothers had grown up. Although they looked fierce, they had kind hearts. They often ventured into the human world to help fight against evil forces. The most powerful of these forces was a gang which trampled on the lives of the people, leaving them in fear. The gang's leader Slade was a martial arts expert. Under his leadership, the gang quickly grew in power. One night he sent his men to pry open the containers at the docks, planning to steal a toxic chemical substance. Just when they were about to succeed, the 4 brothers appeared just in time. They launched a surprise attack from the shadows. Their movements were fast and their strength was incredible. Soon Slade's men began to retreat. The mission failed and Slade was furious. To prevent the brothers from interfering again, he came up with a plan. He ordered his men to cause a riot in the city center and take civilians hostage. He wanted to lure the 4 brothers into rescuing the hostages and then eliminate them. But they had never seen the true faces of the brothers, and they didn't know the full extent of their power. The trap was doomed to fail once again. Before long, the 4 brothers appeared and Slade's men were quickly tied up. The brothers took the opportunity to leave.